And we are underway from SoFi Stadium. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. On first down, they'll start out with Akers. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
Yeah, they held them completely out of the end zone, just held them to a field goal. So they're not just hoping for a repeat here. They're hoping to do it even better. A shutout is their goal.
They'll go again here with Akers. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. This running game so important for them, and they know that, and helped lead him to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
On first and 10, Mayfield. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. And the Rams at 6-3 on the year. And they come in playing pretty well, 6-3 in their last 9.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience.
Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Throwing, Mayfield. And that will be incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Fielded at about the 28. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a 41-yard punt, but just a net of 31 following the run back. And it'll be Seahawk football, first and 10. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up first and 10 at their 38. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throw out wide to Walker. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
Oh, man.
He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got nabbed for the hole.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so because they don't catch all of them. This time they did. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling. Held it to an open.
It's my bad.
To force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ernest Jones. And the Rams are going to take possession of the football. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Meanwhile, Mayfield's throw pulled in by Robinson here. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be second down. Now a give. Akers running left. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 7 yards there and a first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that plan any down.
On first down, they'll stay with Akers on the ground. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5. In motion left goes a tight end. Here's a run with Akers on second down. And they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after that strong run we witnessed. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
To throw, Mayfield.
Come on, you got to pick that off. Jump that route. Jump that route.
So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that third down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get over.
Oh, good route.
Cooper Kupp hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Rams take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point splits the uprights. It's now a 7-0 lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way.
Come on, get out there and block.
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And going right back to Walker. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Right where they set him down started. They need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Leonard Floyd in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. And the win last week.
No, he was running YouTube plays. 95-7. No, he's failing plays. Come on, fellas. 95-7.
Turn that time, 26
Hell
yards.
No.
And the Rams are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll go with Akers here up the middle.
These niggas getting off every fucking block, bro.
He's got some space here. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
No, what are y'all doing?
They'll run here with Akers. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. A give up the middle to Akers.
Hold him.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more, what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
Now Mayfield. That's out to the flat for Akers. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Here's Akers. They try and run. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Give him a couple on the run there, and now they're in that in-between area here on 4th and goal. Let's think here. You're still just in the second quarter. You taking the 3 points?
I am taking the 3 points, and I'm just relying on my defense here. Show me I have a little confidence in them, and let the offense know, nice try. Come back next time. We'll go get 6 then. But for now, we'll take the 3.
So now we're on target, and it adds to this first-half lead.
Maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Don't put that in your mouth.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10.
Oh my goodness, man.
There is incomplete.
He certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Hold the block.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. He'll drop to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Walker. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw. Well, the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw.
Man, DK Metcalf dropping?
Is down in the backfield.
Come on.
Let's get the call.
I'm holding every fucking time,
and they
bro.
will elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one. Hence the decline.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. They're going to look to throw.
Come on, man. What kind of inaccurate throw was that? Come on, man.
To the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today.
What kind of throw was that? Come on, man.
The double-digit mark for the entire season.
Oh, my goodness, man. That's crazy.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Following the interception, Mayfield. That's
illegal man downfield, man.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Mayfield. Going up top for Kupp. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Seahawks will take over here at their own 12-yard line. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing.
Come on, man. Get off the route, DK Metcalf. Jalen Ramsey, too little for you. It's that Madden shit right here, bro.
His struggles just continuing here.
Push his little ass off, man.
3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
Second down, they'll go with Akers again.
Come on,
fellas.
He got my...
He's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. 69 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first
quarterback
half.
throwing just horrible.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Mayfield off the play fake. Throw right side.
Y'all supposed to be over there.
Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
He'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense, I think, in the future. If you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double-team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. And it's caught. Touchdown. Cooper Kupp with career touchdown number 70. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes our score 17-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time they threw an interception.
Nothing.
You can't afford
Just
to
go
let this
to
defense
block.
keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand
They got the inside shade on you, DK. Yeah, thanks, bro.
You just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the years.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
It's just hard to win with the Seahawks, man. It's just hard. Like, they had my quarterback play bad the last 3 games. I mean, he inaccurate. DK Metcalf, like, he can't do nothing. The last 3 games been the same fucking way.
Back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. On the give, this is Akers. And he is going to lose yardage here. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Now Mayfield on 3rd and goal. Flush to his right. Hammering for the goal line.
Pick it up. Look at this shit,
out of bounds. Boy, unfortunate bounce or two there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line.
Come on,
so now
bro.
the Rams send out the field goal team here. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further. So the interception set up a terrific field position by 3 points. The end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
Shit. Play like that
and
the whole
ultimately
game.
cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. And the half will begin with a touchback. They'll come out throwing here on first down.
Come on, what kind of inaccurate throw? Why is he so inaccurate all of a sudden, bro?
It's an interception return for the Rams touchdown.
I'll put you on the bench, my guy. You want me to order a pizza?
Austin McGinnis out for the extra point. And that stretches the lead to 27. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Well, this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On second down, it's Walker.
His speed, 95.
Get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Get out
Get
there.
only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Well, this defense, they've got the 4-score advantage, and you can see why they continue to bottle up the run game, and really they've just been sharp at all facets here in this one, CD.
Yeah, they've kept that offense in check.
Oh, my quarterback's inaccurate, man.
But it's intercepted. Picked off by David Long.
He can't even score.
And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Well, I mean, you get it. that they're trying to make something happen here in this third quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick-6 is exactly what they had in mind.
No, not at all, because this offense, they've been stuck all game long. Haven't dented the scoreboard yet, and they're kind of forced to take a few chances here, and that one, they backfired in a big way.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. Or win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll run on first down with Dallas. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Blitz forthcoming as he'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be
I'd be undefeated with this team, with that team, bro. Bobby Wagner, Aaron Donald, I've been getting pressure every single time.
This opposing offense throughout this game, this contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
But maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But a nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Now here's a throw. It's complete. Touchdown, Seahawks. Tyler Lockett, 31 yards. And the Seahawks are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead drops from 34 down to 27. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Still comfortably on top, third quarter, as they start things here with a 1st and 10. That's a
block, bro.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 88 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
And having built that kind of a lead, they're able to do whatever they want right now. All momentum on their side, especially now running football.
Yeah, you're talking about a defense being on their toes. They don't know what's going to hit them next at this point.
No, they went from toes to heels, and they're trying to figure out how to get back to the toes part.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Play fake. Mayfield. gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. On the handoff, it's Akers. They give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
Now a carry here for Presley. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. A great effort there. His 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Rams are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Another run. Again, it's Dallas. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
From the lineman to the guy running with it, that was a well-executed first down by the offense. With 2 shots left to get the first, you can get a little aggressive here on 2nd down if you want and try for some bigger yardage.
A give for Walker running right. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
First down, a run with Cohen. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. It was the linebacker Leonard Floyd on the stop. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he's taken in by the tight end Fant. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 30. Back to throw. Strong. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. Defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back. When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
The Seahawks on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 14. Looking to throw. Strong. He's got his tight end Fant. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. Operating from the gun. Strong. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. Now to the ground, here's Walker. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. to throw on 3rd and goal. Escaping the pressure right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And Donald, Bobby Wagner make a big difference. Especially when QB don't have no X factor now.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw.
Look at that. Can't even get no time to throw. Just blitz. And Donald gonna cause all the pressure. Wagner gonna clean it up.
He couldn't get the ball away on 4th
Look at this shit. Nobody's blocking. Seahawks team ain't got no offensive lineman. Ain't gonna win with these dudes, man.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to it behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Somebody gonna get hurt.
Going right
Hurt him, man. Hurt him.
And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. Now a run with Akers. And he's going to be stopped well short of what he needed as the tackle is made at the 18-yard line. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think